You know, uh, my biggest problem is I see the future. And sometimes I act like I'm already there. You know, like I'm already living there and everybody else is coming up behind. They'll get here. But you know what the problem is? Once you get here, I'm somewhere else. I'm already down the road somewhere. I'm done with this time. It's over for me. And you just begun. You don't know this time. I do. I mastered this time. And I moved on. And that's my reality. It's just, I'm never with you. I'm always ahead of you. I always stay 10 steps ahead of you. How come you can't kill me? I'm hard to kill. But, if you come around with me, if you come around my orbit and you have ill intent towards me in any way, I pick up on it in a minute. Right a minute. Don't last very long. And how I handle it, well, I won't say. I know you're there. It's not that I'm afraid of you, because I ain't. But I'm not the only one there. Just because you can't see us all, I mean I'm by myself. I'm not by myself. It's okay. How do you think I know you're there? Other spirits picked up on you being there. Well, let me know. Okay, look over there. Look at that guy. Notice I didn't pick on everybody in the room. Just you. And you're the one with ill intent. I don't know how to back you off. Tell you it's not a good idea. Move on. The devil's looking for a sucker. Harvey Oswald. They can get to do this dirty deed. You saw what happened to Harvey Oswald, didn't you? He never even made it to trial. So, if you are the Harvey Oswald, he's not going to treat you any better. He's not going to love you anymore, and he's just using you. And I know I can't speak to you because you're sick beyond sick, and it's just trying to make sense out of nonsense when I try to talk to you, and I'm just telling everybody else around you, this guy is sick beyond sick. And that's who the devil's looking for, to do his dirty work. Yeah. Are you going to be happy with that? Yeah. Well, it was a much better place without John F. Kennedy, right? John Lennon, Whitney Houston, Robin Williams. It's a much better place without them, right? Michael Jackson. I don't think so. I'm not worried. Do I look worried? I'm fucking worried. And you shouldn't worry either. I'm not trying to make you worry. I'm just painting a picture I don't think you can see without me painting it. You might not have thought you had, but there was no picture. Now there's a picture. It's okay. The big reason I put the women in charge and working on the government stuff is I'm not going to be here forever. Not necessarily on the planet. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the planet forever either. I'm not going to be in the United States very long. I'll be in Russia redoing their government. China redoing their government. And wherever else I got to go. I'm leaving North Korea for last. But Iran's a quagmire too. But They don't have a choice in me coming there. So I'm coming whether they like it or not. They're going to change their government whether they like it or not. The Tsar didn't get a chance or an option. Stalin didn't get an option. They don't have an option. So. Yes. And I don't have to be in Russia worried about the United States falling apart because I left. I know I left it in good hands. The women are doing their thing, and I'm a phone call away, but I can watch the news. Maybe. Russia's questionable. But I don't want to nuke Russia. I will if I have to. That goes right out. I got to go to the Vatican, cut off some heads and hands and feet. I'm a busy boy. A lot to do. I don't want to take Trump's role. Please, it's limited power. It's like no power at all. And he has to ask permission to go and take a fucking shit. That's not me. I shit when I got a shit. That's it. Nature calls. I want to go on vacation. I really like to go to the Galapagos. Check out my turtle friends. Haven't seen them in a while. The seals, the sea lions, and all that live there. Let's go. I don't know about scuba diving, but I'm not really a scuba diving kind of guy, but snorkeling, maybe. I love water. I'm a fish out of water. When I get in water, I have a hard time getting in water. But once I get in, I have a hard time getting out. But that's like a fish out of water. That's me.